You're watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. Today's topic, how to look years younger without surgery. With us, we have the Desert's esthetician, Marisa Rivera. Marisa, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I should say welcome back.
Yes.
We've had you on the program before. Now, for people that don't know you, I guess you work inside of the Cosmetic Surgery Institute. What's your role there?
I'm actually the lead esthetician. I've been there for about 8 years. Work day to day just doing aesthetic treatments, and it's great. I love my job.
And you're booked.
Yes.
And, at the beginning of the show, I said the Desert's esthetician. But people know you there.
I finally have, kind of developed a name for myself, so it's great. I do. You have to kind of call ahead to get in to see myself and all the other estheticians as well. So.
Okay, good. Now you work with Dr. Zakhireh.
Yes.
Right, and you've been part of a team. So who's the typical person now that is going to get and seeing an esthetician?
There really isn't a typical patient that comes in. I mean, it can range from a teenager to someone my age in their 30s to a woman I have that's 85 years old.
Okay.
So there really isn't a typical.
So let's start with what's hot.
Okay,
right now.
The hot thing right now is microrolling. This is a new treatment we have, and if you truly want your skin to look beautiful and healthy and glowing, you'll want to do this treatment.
So what type of skin problems would you want to do this with?
Hyperpigmentation, lines, wrinkles, acne. Even if your skin is feeling kind of dull and tired, I hear that a lot. Women look in the mirror and they go, I just don't have a glow. This is the treatment that will truly bring that glow out in your skin.
So what is it?
It's a little tool that we use that creates almost like these little micro channels in the skin. So what it does is it draws in product. Anything that we're using, whether we pair it, we do an oxygen facial, it plumps the skin just instantly. And then all that product that you're using at home is going to work like 80% better.
So 80% better meaning what?
When it draws in those products 80% more than what you're already doing, you're going to just have this like plump, hydrated skin. And it truly does that.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, we just started doing it about a month or so ago, and it's the hot treatment. And what I love about it is we can combine it with all the other treatments that we're already doing.
Like what's a typical combination of treatments you're doing?
The typical treatment, you could come in for the dermaplaning, which is by far the best thing that I think offer there. It's a unique treatment, instant results. Women and men love it. Takes off that dead skin cell buildup. And really brightens the skin, and instantly again the skin has glow. So that's perfect for kind of a tired, dull skin. So dermaplaning, maybe a little light peel. We also do oxygen infusion therapy, which uses an ingredient called hyaluronic acid. It's like a drink of water for the skin. And living in the desert, everybody needs that.
Now, all of the estheticians there, how many are there?
There's 3 of us.
There's 3. So you all share the same philosophy?
We do.
And you're all using the same techniques?
Yes, and I think what makes us unique, we kind of talked about it earlier, we are all truly passionate about what we do. We really do. We all love what we do, and we want to make people feel good about themselves. I mean, that's just the bottom line, is I want people to feel like, God, my skin looks really healthy, and I feel pretty, and I look younger.
Yeah. We talked about it. I said, do you see transformations? That means you fix their skin.
Yes. I hear that all the time.
What?
In fact, yesterday I had a client said, my skin has never felt as good as it has after just 4 treatments during season being with me. I also have another client. Every time after her treatment, she looks in the same mirror. Every time it goes, oh, thank you. And I'm not joking. And we laugh about it every time, but it does. You see them come in, their skin's kind of dull. It doesn't have a pretty glow to it. And
do you get excited, by the way?
Yeah.
About this? I mean, when you get great results?
Oh yeah, because you're touching them and you're making them feel good, and it's all about. I think it's all about making them feel better about themselves.
Do you see changes in behavior, like when you first meet them?
Oh, for sure.
You start working on their skin, they come in, maybe they're a little happier.
Sure. I mean, they might be dating, or they might be.
Because they tell you their life stories, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
you're
hairstyles.
Kind of a therapist.
Same kind of a thing, right?
Yes, you're a therapist. But it's true.
I mean, look, when you look at someone 30, 40, 50, good skin, that's very sexy.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's a standout.
Yeah, it does. And I think, and I hear it a lot. They go, I just want to have the glow like you have. And I have no problem saying, I'll get you there.
I know your age.
You
I mean, you
know?
look really young.
Thanks.
And you work at a surgery center.
Yes.
It's nice to see that you don't look odd or overdone or anything like that.
And that's what I like too, is all of the treatments that I offer, I do on myself. You know, so I can.
And everybody's skin. Look, I've had you on the show before.
Yeah.
And when you guys all came in the studio, everybody looks a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Peggy, especially, too, the RN.
Yes.
So do you work on her or do what?
We all kind of work on each other,
Okay.
I mean, we work as a team, so, we get Botox or they'll come in and get facials, whatever it is. We all work together and
Now this micro-rolling, you call it, okay? It causes a bit of an inflation.
It does.
So it'll fill in lines.
Yes.
And bags into the eyes and things like that.
Yeah.
We talked on the phone. That's the only reason I know. But somebody's going out for a party on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, an event. Good time to get this done?
Sure. Yeah. Now you could combine it with a peel. And if you do that, you're actually going to have a little peel in the skin, so you may not want to go to that party, the next night. But if you don't do it with that, oh my gosh, your skin looks amazing. And again, I have another client, did it, came home, her husband, who never says anything, said, honey, what did you do? So that just shows you right there. If your husband notices, then, you're like, oh, he notices something's a little bit different. So,
do you get recognized, by the way? Because you've been on my show for quite some time.
I do, yeah, I
What
do.
do they say?
Sometimes just say, oh yeah, you were on that show talking about about skin and how to take care of your skin. So it's, it's nice.
In the desert, because my assumption is, because people look great in the desert.
Yeah.
Would you say 50, 60, 80% of the women go to estheticians now?
Yeah, I think it's getting more popular, especially with men too. I have more men clients.
Men are coming in?
Yeah.
Real men?
Real men.
Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, there are more men that are doing treatments because they, in fact, a friend of a client that comes into me, they just got married. He's about 10 years older than her. He says, well, I have to start doing my facials now because I want to look younger.
Okay.
And he does, now his skin he feels better, and he's on a simple home care.
Could you take away 3 to 5 years, in your opinion?
I think so.
To the appearance of the skin?
I think so. And you can tell someone who takes care of their skin and you can tell someone, who doesn't. And so it's never too early to start and it's never too late to start, truly. CSI, you guys call it CSI, right? CSI.
Cosmetic Surgery Institute. You're known for the natural results.
Yes.
Okay, so they must ask you, what do you think about fillers?
Oh, yes.
And what do you think about, am I ready for a facelift, right?
Yes.
They ask you all the questions.
All the time. And it usually starts with the esthetician. So they kind of come in, I'm not really ready yet to go into maybe doing lasers or fillers. They want to just start, on getting their skin to look healthier. But then from there, we can, and that's what I love about where we are because it's kind of a one-stop shop. You can now maybe start treating with a laser and it doesn't have to be real aggressive, but start doing that. And
as estheticians, you say that you're doing things there that people they've never even heard of.
I hear it often with dermaplaning. They'll say, I've asked, do you offer dermaplaning? And they have no idea what they're talking about. So that, I think the oxygen infusion therapy, that's kind of known as Madonna's facial.
Okay.
And that's great before a party, an event.
Is there an art to this?
I think so.
To being an esthetician?
Oh, yeah.
Because secretly, I think I asked you on the phone, do you think you're like one of the best? Or the best? You said, I do, Randy.
I know. Well, I mean,
Is it because,
I do.
you know how to, push the technology?
Well, I think, it comes with building, the confidence. I've been doing it for 10 years now, so I'm a lot more confident than I was 10 years ago. I have access to just the newest of new things. And I love what I do. I mean, that's just plain and simple. I come to work every day loving what I do. And I think that's what makes...
Your skin is world class. I know your age. Okay, so do you do this stuff on you, this roller technique, this micro-rolling?
I did it actually a week ago.
And you noticed the big difference?
Yes, and my husband said the same thing. What did you do? Your skin looks smooth.
Interesting. Do you get complimented on your skin?
Yes.
Do people, really, routinely?
Yeah, people just look... What do you do for your skin? I love your skin. What do you do? And I always just say, please come and see me.
Okay.
You
Do your clients that go in to see you, do they come back with stories of, I can't believe it, everybody asking me about my skin?
They
you
do.
Hear that?
Oh yeah, all the time. All the time, because again, what we do is so unique. We have so many different treatments. We customize it for you. You don't have to come, you can come in and just kind of tell me this is what bothers me, and then I sort of come up with a plan for you.
Now, we talked on a pre-production meeting, and I know you have somewhat, and you didn't call it this, but like secret protocols. You don't want to give it all away on my show. I don't like to give it all away. Right? It's what separates you guys, why you get better results.
I think so.
And I need to go in there, you say.
You do,
and do
yeah.
that. You think I'll look younger if I...
Yeah, I mean, and for men, it could be every 3 months. You don't, sometimes men kind of shy away going, I can't do every month. But I have a lot of husband and wives that come in, together, and they love it. And it's relaxing. It's good for your soul, It's like getting a massage. Just to lay down an hour out of your day and relax.
In this economy, why spend the extra money on an esthetician?
I think in this economy, especially if you're going on job interviews or whatever you might be doing, you compare two people, maybe one that has beautiful, glowing, hydrated skin, and then to someone whose skin looks kind of dull, maybe wrinkled. You're going to present better to that, to that interviewer.
And dating, people that are dating
and whatever, or
divorced,
you're getting
recently?
married, whatever, I think it just boosts your confidence, and it feels good when someone looks at you and says, I love your skin. That makes you feel great,
All right, well, Marisa, always a pleasure to have you on the show. I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And so if they want to make an appointment, they call the office.
Call
they
the
could ask for
office.
you, but even though you're all doing the same technology.
Yes, we all do.
Approach.
We all work together as a team, so.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank
We'll be right
you.
back.